Hello everyone, hope you all are fine. In today's video, we are going to discuss class 5 chapter Struggle for Freedom in India. Dear students, do you know? In the past, India was well known for spices, textile, jewelry, handicrafts, etc. And the Romans, Arabs, Greeks had great rich trade relation with India. In the 16th century, traders from Portugal, Holland, France, and England came to India for the purpose of trade. Students, these countries fought among themselves. Do you know why? They fought among themselves to control the trade. They wanted to make maximum profit. But British defeated others and established the East India Company. This company bought the Indian goods at low price and sold them at very high rate in Europe. The company took away a large amount of wealth from India to England. The British traders exploited the farmers, traders and weavers in India. They sold the milk clothes from England at low rate than the handloom cloth. The rulers of kingdom in India kept fighting among themselves, and British followed the policy. Which policy? Divide and rule. They followed the policy divide and rule to weaken the Indian rulers. Slowly, the British trader turned themselves into rulers. The Indians never protested jointly against the officers of the East India Company. Do you know what was the immediate cause of revolt? This picture is of Lee Enfield rifle. It is a bolt again action. What is Lee Enfield rifle? It is a action magazine fed repeated rifle that served as the main firearm used by the military forces of British Empire. It was British Army's standard rifle from its official adoption in 1895 until 1957. So let us come to know about revolt of 1857. Students, the Indians had always been protesting against the unfair practices of British. The Indian soldiers were paid less salary than the British soldiers, and the British introduced the Enfield rifle in which greased cartridge was to be used. A rumor was spread that the cartridge was greased with the fat of cow and pig, and this enraged both Hindu and Muslim soldiers as it was against their religious beliefs. So the revolt of 1857 began at Meerut near Delhi. Mangal Pandey was the first Hindu soldier. He refused to bite the greased cartridge to be used in the Enfield rifle. So Mangal Pandey was arrested and later on hanged. After this, the revolt spread in many parts of the northern and central India. Dear students, the Indian farmers, traders, workers, etc. supported and took part in the revolt against the British. Bahadur Shah Jafar, the Mughal emperor, was made the emperor of India. The revolt was led by Nana Sahab and Tantia Tope in Kanpur, Begum Hazrat Mahal in Awadh, and Rani Jhansi Bai in Jhansi. Dear student, the revolt of 1857 is considered the first war of Indian independence. Let us come to know about the Rani Lakshmi Bai, a name remembered in history for her bravery forever. She was the queen of Maratha ruled state of Jhansi. She was the first prominent woman freedom fighter who participated in the first freedom rebellion of 1857. British wanted to take over the princely state of Jhansi under the cover of doctrine of lapse. Even Britishers praised her bravery and commented that she is the most dangerous of all Indian leaders. Let us come to know, dear students, now we are going to learn about the rise of nationalism in India. Students, now the Indian realized that the British were treating them as slaves in their own country. This realization united the Indians and led to the formation of many associations. The leaders talked to the people against the British rule. Indians decided to put an end to the British rule in India. Indians from all walks of life supported the struggle for freedom. The Indians felt that there should be one strong group which can fight for the rights of the people. This resulted in the formation of the Indian National Congress in 1885. Do you know A.O. Hume, a retired British officer, founded the Indian National Congress? A.O. Hume wanted to develop meaningful relationship between the Indian people and the British government. The first session of the Indian National Congress was held in Bombay, now we can say Mumbai, under the presidentship of W.C. Banerjee. This session of Congress was attended by 72 delegates from all over India. Now let us discuss about the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. It is also known as the Amritsar massacre. It took place on 13 April 1919. Dear students, the Rowlatt Act was effective from March 10, 1919. On April 10, 1919, two leaders of the Congress, Dr. Satyapal and Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu, were arrested and taken to an unknown place. To protest against this arrest, a public meeting was held on April 13 at Jallianwala Bagh. It is a small walled park with one entrance. The meeting was attended by thousands of men, women, and children. General Dyer, who was not in favor of this meeting, ordered his troops to close the only entrance of the park and commanded them to open fire on the gathered people without any warning. The firing lasted for 10 minutes. It killed thousands of people and leaving many wounded. The massacre of Jallianwala was the worst incident in the history of India. After this incident, people lost their trust in the British government. Now we are going to learn about the Chauri Chaura incident. In 1922, the people participated in the non-cooperation movement turned violent at Chauri Chaura. It is a small town in Uttar Pradesh. There was violent clashes between a group of agitating people and the local police. The British police opened fire at the mob, which agitated the Indians further, and they set a police station on fire, in which 22 policemen were killed. This act of violence shocked Gandhiji, and he withdrew the movement immediately. So dear all, that's all for this video. In the next video, we will discuss chapter India Wins Freedom. If you want to ask any question, please write in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video.